Democrats launch an internet campaign accusing Republican Representative Mia Love of misusing taxpayer funds. Chief political correspondent Glenn Mills is live in the newsroom, and he has both sides of this story. Glenn?
Kim, it all centers around public funds used on airline tickets to Washington, D.C. Democrats say she only went to socialize, and that should have been on her dime. Love admits that was part of it, but says she also conducted official business. Utah Democrats are taking aim at Republican Representative Mia Love with an online ad.
When Mia Love parties, we pick up the tab.
They are drawing attention to money she was reimbursed for airline tickets to Washington, D.C. the weekend she attended the White House Correspondents' Dinner back in April.
We saw something that reflected hypocrisy in Mia Love, which was saying, I'm going to be the guardian of the taxpayer dollar, and then going right back and spending $1,100 on a flight to go to the Correspondents' Dinner.
Campaign consultant for Love, Dave Hansen, says that's not the only thing that was on her agenda that weekend.
She's always maintained that she did some official work back there. Whether it was one meeting or 10 meetings, doesn't matter. She was doing official work back there.
Hansen says Love followed the rules and did nothing wrong, but she still wanted to avoid any appearance of misusing public funds.
She paid it back to the Treasury. The end of story, be honest with you. It doesn't cost the taxpayers a cent.
Chair of the Utah Democratic Party, Peter Caroon, says it's not the end of the story. He says there's no reason for the public to believe she was there on official business.
We're a little bit skeptical, to say the least, but we want to see some proof. At the end of the day, taxpayer dollars should be spent on taxpayers' issues.
Love's campaign says Democrats are sensationalizing the issue because they have nothing else.
They can't criticize her on her votes. They can't criticize her on her stands on the issues. So they have to pick something that's petty and little and try to make something of it. It's really nothing.
Love defeated Democratic challenger Doug Owens in a close race last year. He is stepping up to challenge her again in 2016. And as we can see, it's already off to a heated start. Live in the newsroom, Glenn Mills, Good for Utah.